Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac. Oh, are we due for a random run or an Isaac run? Well, the rule is, if you don't know, you have to go for a random run. And unfortunately, that has ended up maybe biting us in the ass. But hey, now that I appreciate, how important deals with the devil are, maybe being Blue Baby's not so bad, because it's pretty much impossible to take red heart damage as Blue Baby. I say pretty much because I always want to leave open the possibility that there's something I just don't understand, which is actually good. Portable slot is not very good, though. I would pretty much be open to replace this with any spacebar item except poop. In fact, I think I actually might prefer poop to portable slot, now that I think about it. In a way, I guess I'm glad that I picked it up so that it won't show up in the shop again. But, oh, that was some truly terrible damage. Look at the shot speed upgrades on Little Gemini there. But anyway, I'm disappointed with portable slot. I picked it up because I was in kind of like a knee-jerk mindset of, well, anything but the poop is good, and I think I maybe disagree with that. The poop can actually give us money. Portable slot will only take it away and annoy the crap out of me in the meantime. I know some people like it. I know there's some weird synergies that can make it, game breakable. Do I look like your Biz Snaps? Do I look like your Nama Stacks? I don't think so. Do I look like your Cobalt Streaks? No, I'm Northernlion. I just do what I do as best as I can possibly do it most of the time. I thought he was going to shoot us at the end with, like, that explosive suicide shot, but instead we got Jesus Juice. Jesus Juice is fine. It's not great. It's not bad. I used to like it a lot more before I knew exactly what it did, but now it just is. You dig? Let's continue moving on. We can't trade a bomb for a key. This is bad. Yeah, you don't really want to end up fighting Super Lust on the first floor if you can avoid it. Super Lust kind of gets tripped up over its own feet occasionally, which is good. We might be able to get out of this safely. I guess it's really just two Super Lusts. That room on the chest can be, like, really heinous, but this one's looking totally fine. So, we do get a Yum Heart here. That's actually, I can't believe it. If you had told me that we would have gotten two spacebar items on the first floor. Is there poop there to break? Yeah. If you told me that we would have gotten two spacebar items on the first floor as Blue Baby, and neither of them would actually be as useful as poop, I would have been very surprised, perhaps a little bit angry, and those are the exact emotions I find myself feeling right now. The Yum Heart is literally worthless as Blue Baby, as far as I can suss out at least. We can never have red hearts. Even if we do some 1-up or 9 lives trickery, I'm pretty sure that we're screwed there. That being said, we're only half a spirit heart down, so we're not, certainly we're not planning for the funeral yet or anything like that. We're in an okay position. Largely that our overall success will be determined by how this floor goes. We have our boss right there. Probably won't have any bombs to use against it, which is fine, assuming it's easy enough. And the Widow is pretty much the definition of easy enough. Not a super easy boss, and if we stop being on top of those spiders, we can cause ourselves some real hard times, but as long as I can keep a little bit of damage being done to them, take care of the nubs whenever the opportunity presents itself, or get the Widow to take care of the nubs for me, then this should be a very easy fight, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to steal a deal with the devil, although I don't have more than enough spirit hearts. So I don't know, even if we get a deal with the devil, I might not be able to take anything because I took one hit of dumb damage against Gemini. Please don't do that to me, game. Speed upgrade. Oh, lovely. Let's make sure we pick that up. Well, we end up fighting Krampus, so maybe it's for the best. We're gonna get a free deal with the devil item if I survive, which is actually something that is, I wouldn't necessarily say it's super up in the air. The Krampus can be a little tricky. I expect to find myself a little weaker after this fight, but let's set ourselves a little goal. If I get hit 0 times on Krampus, I'll be happy with myself. I'll reward myself. I'll have like a handful of Skittles later or something like that. I don't even like Skittles that much. I'd reward myself with a beer or something like that, but then I'd have to actually go to the store, whereas we have Skittles right now. Why do we have Skittles if I don't like them? I don't know, they just kind of magically appeared here. Maybe Nick bought them when he was here. Now, I did get hit once. Shit happens. Half Spirit Heart for a cube of meat is an okay trade, but certainly this is a run where we haven't really reached escape velocity yet. Escape velocity meaning, we're... Oh, really? Just got hit by the tail end of that? Where we're strong enough to, like, easily survive the floors that we come up against. When you stop thinking about subsistence and you start thinking about survival, stop thinking Prague Police, start thinking PlayStation. We're not in that position yet. Lump of coal helps out a little bit, but we really need some kind of, like, well, Maybe a deal with the angel? Maybe we should pursue deals with the angel instead of... Oh, come on. Instead of deals with the devil. Thereby allowing us to have a better chance to get, like, Miter and Relic or something like that. Finally got our first bomb, which may actually grant us a small possibility of being able to make the shop worthwhile. We have enough keys, which is oftentimes a sore spot, so it's really the money that's going to be a problem here. Alright, that went fine. Could have been better, could have been worse. With 3 cents, we are going to need a lot of money from our secret room, but stranger things have happened. There was no point in not freeing that nub, like, right off the bat, and focusing on the other spiders, because it can already, like, spit spiders outside of that pit, so I don't think there's any reason not to open it up as soon as possible. Nickel or something would be amazing. No such luck. Alright, this is gonna hurt. I'm so scared. Just keep moving around in this. There we... Oh, no! It was handled so well until it wasn't. Well, we got 1 penny. Got a 1 spirit heart. That's not a good position to be in, but at least we got telepathy for dummies. Our third spacebar item that I would actually say is probably worse than... And then also a trinket that is completely worthless as Blue Baby. So yeah, good run so far. We did find our secret room, and it contains a slot machine, which I don't dare play. So we'll be heading down to the next floor with 1 spirit hearted chip on our shoulder and a really, really strong sense of dread. Mind you, I played badly. We shouldn't be down 2 spirit hearts as Blue Baby after the first couple of floors. That being said, most of the time you don't fight Krampus on your first deal with the devil as well. It does happen, but it's a bit of a rough draw. Don't act like it's exclusively poor play which has led to this. So I don't even know what I'm hoping for now. Well, this we'll see when it comes. I think Scapular might effectively be worthless as Blue Baby. Is that what this run's gonna be? It's just gonna be items that don't work as Blue Baby? I'm not really feeling that game. I'm not excited about those prospects. I still don't really know how deals with the devil work with Blue Baby either. Like if we get 9 lives and it shows up for 3 spirit hearts, can I buy it for 1 spirit heart and just take the death? Same thing for like the Pact or the Mark, because, you know, if we could buy them for 1 spirit heart, when they cost 3, we would actually gain spirit hearts in the transaction. Or at least not lose them. I really don't want to die this early on. Let's keep it together here. A single tinted rock might be helpful too. I just, you know, I don't want to talk shit, but it would be nice if you can give me the lifeblood of my populace, you know? We are at full health always, though, so if we end up coming across a boss trap room, we can totally go to it. Oh, skeleton key. It's beautiful. Maybe too beautiful for this world. Alright, that poop doesn't exist, apparently. 99 keys. I still can't really justify picking up Guppy's tail. I'm acting as if this run is not already dead. I really don't want to have to restart it. It's always a mark of shame, especially this early. Caves Part 1 would be a bit of a disappointment. Barely even got off the ground here. Which in a way makes me feel like it's even less of my fault. Holy shit, Scapular kept us alive. Oh my god, did we come up with the greatest synergy of all time? Get hit, gain health? But only if you're at a half spirit heart interval, probably. I don't know how that works. And I'm not going to poke the bear too much there. I'm just going to kind of hang back. Let it happen. And if it keeps us alive, so be it. This is like the perfect storm of my ignorance. I don't really understand spirit heart mechanics with Blue Baby and dying and stuff like that, and I don't really understand the Scapular. As it looks, though, I'm pretty sure that by picking up the Scapular, I've at least guaranteed myself the ability to not die if I get down to half a spirit heart, and it's the first time that's happened on a room. Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. More poop. Wish I could get 99 bombs. Without getting a bombs or key pill, mind you. Don't take that as my desire to get a bombs or key pill game. Just give me pyro in our secret room instead. That would make things a lot easier. That way I could very easily find our secret rooms, get enough money to actually buy something worthwhile from the shop. Who knows, if we get a Book of Revelations under our belt here, this could be going down a very good path. If we haven't already granted ourselves permanent invincibility through my super cheesy technique that I wasn't even aware of. This won't last forever. There will be rooms, assuming that it's the way I think it works, there will be rooms I take 2 damage on and blow this, so Or rooms where I get hit once and it does enough damage to take me all the way down. But for now, we're alive. And we're fighting an enemy that I wish I wasn't. He does 1 full heart, I think, yeah. I think. So if I can just keep myself away, but, you know, close enough to hit, but far enough away that lump of coal is doing some good business. I don't think we need to use a bomb. That way we can save a bomb, potentially use it on, like, a secret room. Although it is Curse of Darkness, so, a Curse of Blindness, so I won't be able to see where the secret room is, which will be a little bit of a tall order. And we should have another deal with the devil here. And really, again, it's 9 lives, man. If I could just pick up 9 lives here. Like, squeezy into 9 lives or something like that. There we go. Well, we got a very similar amalgam to squeezy here. Can I take it? It showed up. Fuck! Oh, if I'd just taken 1 less... Well, 2 less hits at some point. Could have made it work. Have we been to our item room yet? I don't think so. It must be up here then. And have we seen our shop yet? Or maybe we have been to our item room, and was it telepathy for dummies? It was probably telepathy for dummies. Sucks that we can't get 9 lives, but, you know, that's the way it is, isn't it? Is there a door up there? There is. This could be our secret room. It's a bit of a long shot. Oh, lucky me. And it has exactly enough money to make the shop worthwhile. Okay. I wouldn't take Notched Axe. Any other item in the shop would be a godsend at this point. We already been to our item room, yeah. Nun's Habit. So, you know, Nun's Habit's good. It's not really the best synergy with the poop, but if we could ever get a better spacebar item, oh, we could be sitting pretty. If we get a nail, if we get a prayer card, I don't know. Prayer card wouldn't really work too well with that. Probably. Alright, Catacombs 2, and the only thing that's exciting about this run right now is that we have 98 keys. You know, that band with Nick Lachey and the other Lachey. Took some dumb damage, but we are on Catacombs. I don't feel like I'm playing that abysmally. I feel like if I'd played perfectly, I would actually have a deal with the devil. But I feel like my play has been relatively adequate for the most part. That doesn't mean I've gotten screwed, because Scapular was definitely a solid pickup. That must have been what was in our item room. Scapular has been a solid pickup for us. But it does mean that, you know, I don't think I'm 100% to blame for what's happening on this run right now. So just pick up the money, be safe. See what we've gotten here. Pentagram, is this where we start building our beautiful run that we've been waiting for ages and ages? Could be. Or it could just make us a more well-built corpse when we actually end up dying. But we're actually doing decent amounts of damage. Jesus Juice, Lump of Coal, and now the Pentagram. We did have a coat hanger, too, for a Tears upgrade. Still a long, long way to go, especially on the HP front, but at least we've got a little bit of damage being done here. And you know what? By not taking a deal with the devil on that last one, we probably have set the precedent for deals with the angel. And then if we just get, like, a Mitre and a Relic, or both, or either or, then we're in a very good position. But of course, Sacred Heart is my heart will always belong to Sacred Heart. Careful. Yeah, I was worried about that. I didn't walk on the spikes. I got hit by one of the champion shots. Pill, please be good. Balls of Steel? Full health. Oh, that doesn't always work. Full health is another one of those weird things where, with Blue Baby and like permanent Spirit Heartness, I don't understand how it works. Usually when you have Spirit Hearts, it just doesn't give you anything. Dead Sea Scrolls. I can't not go with Dead Sea Scrolls. It's got to be better than the poop at least. Sure, it could give us Kamikaze occasionally, but it could be very useful on a room as well. If they're going to give us spacebar items, at least finally we have one that's actually worth using. Alright, that's enough money to make the shop worthwhile for sure. Easy kill. Try and do the same thing here. Pretty sure I'm just going to end up freeing the conga line, though. Yeah, there we go. And he's released the flies, but that's okay. So what I'd like to do is, like, yeah, break one, come out, come back in, he won't be there. Sure. I just popped a shovel. In a pretty obvious way, that's made my life on this floor substantially harder. Great job, me. I don't want to skip this floor. I'd very much like to stay on it. Ooh, that's dangerous. It's kind of my thing, you know, get the boss item, maybe get a deal with the angel, have a very small chance of success, eke out a subsistence living somewhere. Thought maybe we'd get lucky and find the secret room. Instead, we're, well, we are lucky. With 4 spirit hearts, we are actually close enough to be able to buy something from a deal with the devil if we get one, which we won't. It should be a deal with the angel by this point, but anyway, let's play this judgment. We got a little bit of surplus money and a little bit of surplus time. Maybe we can get super lucky and get a sweet drop from the shop, maybe like a compass or something. I can wait. Well, it's a spirit heart. Should have known. We can sneak by there. I have full confidence in our ability. Alright. So don't take damage on this room. Don't take damage against the boss. Can't believe I have to wait 6 rooms for the freaking Dead Sea Scrolls to recharge just because I used the shovel I didn't freaking want anyway. But maybe this is where we can start to pull together an actual, like, winnable run here. Alright, it's this dick bag. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I got him to take a lucky charge at me. Come on in. There you go. I don't really want to use it anymore, but I think I will. Just to speed things up. When he starts going diagonal, that's when we'll have our problem. So I was gonna say ideally he won't be able to do that in time. Oh good, we got a wiggle worm for a room. Just focusing intently here. Like a T. Hey, like a T. Hey. Seriously. Come on. Be killed. Hello, Kates. Yeah, it did. I made that hike earlier today myself. Alright, you win. Dead Sea Scrolls with the Bible. I was really hoping that wouldn't be the choice that we would have ahead of us here. I know the Bible allows us to fly, but I think we're better off sticking with Dead Sea Scrolls. And we're starting to build a run that looks like there's a small chance we could win. But if you hear the tone of my voice, you probably understand that I'm a little skeptical of that. I am going to explore the other rooms that we have available here. I can't fathom this run coming from this position to actually beat Blue Baby. We're still very early. Really? We're still very early here, but there's a lot of work yet to be done. Let's try Dead Sea Scroll, shall we? Book of Belial? Okay, that's a very nice upgrade for a room like this. We haven't really gotten anything that I would consider super valuable so far. All of our deals with the devil have been useless for us for one way or the other. Our deal with the angel, the first one was the Bible. Probably this, like, almost objectively the shittiest deal with the angel item. And the only reason we're alive is due to a mechanic that I don't understand. It's kind of the Binding of Isaac in a nutshell right here. Everything you would want from a Northernlion run. Ignorance, intrigue, surprise, all happening. All together now. Now, we do have an attack fly. That's not going to be, it's not going to give me too much hope for success in the future, but it does do a little bit of damage. It can be helpful. And why don't we just take this one down to the next floor? It's not like it puts us down in a different spawn room or something like that. We don't quite have enough money to make this shop worthwhile, but we may if we, well, if we use a bomb here, for example. At least we don't have Curse of Darkness for once. Pinky Eye is pretty good. Probably won't get Mom's coin or Mom's regular purse, but that's okay. And we'll just make sure attack flies in range to actually do some damage here. It's surprisingly destructive if you can actually get it to work, but the risk is obvious. You know, the closer you get to an enemy, the closer they are to you, the easier it is for them to hit you. That was a really dumb use there. And we get a Wiggle Worm again. Oh, that's bad. Pretty much just using, do we get it every time? No, we get Anarchist Cookbook this time. Pretty much just using, Dead Sea Scrolls whenever we get it, because the effects are not always room-specific. Sure, sometimes you get Book of Belial, but sometimes you get, you know, Book of Revelations. Probably should have waited until we at least started the next room. That Necronomicon would have been pretty useful for a room like this, for example, where, you know, one momentary lapse of concentration can mean the difference between, you know, damage and no damage. Still have not found a terminal here. We're going through the rooms pretty quickly, which I'm excited about, but at the same time, we're gonna need quite a coup here on this boss room if we're gonna make anything happen. So, thank God we got back to 99 keys. It's gonna be a fight against the Fallen. This is exactly the kind of thing that we need if we're gonna make this run work. We need pretty much a bullshit cheesy situation like this where we can get maybe a deal with the devil item for free, followed by a deal with the angel item. Shoot the whoop. Basically didn't even work for me there. Oh, and there's damage that I shouldn't be taking against an enemy that's relatively easy, honestly, for this point in the game. Usually, at least. Luckily, our speed's high enough that I can get out of this okay. And, ooh, that was very close. I have to. There's no question about it. Mom's Knife makes this run a little bit more palatable. No deal with the angel is disappointing, but it gives us at least a chance. Whether or not we'll actually be able to turn this into a one run is, you know, an interesting question for smarter minds than myself. But certainly now, I don't feel like I'm just kind of, you know, watching the seconds tick down until I eventually die. Book of Sin. Man, lots of useless spacebar items so far on this run. You know what? Book of Sin is better than Dead Sea Scrolls in this situation. Probably in a lot of situations, to be frank with you, but in this situation especially. Alright, I'm starting to feel my confidence come back a little bit. If we could just snag one more deal with the angel for, oh, that was awful. One more deal with the angel for, Miter or Relic, that would be huge. Or a Book of Revelations in here, which we don't find. We find Anarchist Cookbook in duplicate instead. How exciting. Or, maybe in our shop we find a Book of Revelations, which we can totally afford now, thanks to that. Setting up a moment of extreme disappointment when I walk in and find out it's Notched Axe or, like, Super Greed or something. There's a Tinted Rock here. Pretty important thing to pay attention to. I know I'm placing these bombs, like, wouldn't necessarily say inappropriately, but inefficiently. That being said, we should be able to get the Tinted Rock easily. And one more Spirit Heart actually is really useful for us. Alright, well, we can always access these rooms. Oftentimes that doesn't really end up benefiting us, but we did get a skeleton key from one of them earlier. Where you going, buddy? Over here? Played right into my hand. With skeleton key, we'd be stupid to not open this, but it ended up not being something great, but, you know, 25% of the time, that would be an item that would help us out at least a little bit. Instead, we find the other 75% of the time where it's just kind of annoying, but at least it doesn't really cost us keys. I mean, it does, but we have enough that it doesn't really matter. You know the drill. Stay as far away as you can while still being able to hit them right in the face. Because then they can't turn around and surprise you. Well, we did get a Spirit Heart for our troubles there. Don't want those pennies enough to make a risky play for them. 4 Spirit Hearts, Mom's Knife, and good damage. Can we make this work? The answer is yes, with an asterisk. If we get enough useful stuff apart from what I already have, we could swing this. This was pretty much inevitable. I had a feeling we'd be fighting greed. Had to happen at some point. Good thing we got our key back, otherwise we would have been really put out. If I could get like an Ankh, then I would feel like my chances go up like 25%. If I can get Miter or Relic, maybe they go up as much as 50%. I don't know. There's our secret room, lucky us. 3 more cents, not really what we were looking for, but it's what we got. So remember that. We're going to be going down to what I assume is going to be Necropolis 2, and I'm sorry for the cut and dry commentary here, but I'm really invested in the moment. Usually where I get a little zanier is when things start to get a little more comfortable, but I've been close to death pretty much this entire run. And 4 Spirit Hearts. If you're starting to think that 4 Spirit Hearts is far away from death, then you've calibrated yourself improperly, sir. No Book of Revelations again. Necronomicon is probably a little bit better than Book of Sin, even though Book of Sin can occasionally give us a Spirit Heart. I prefer items for the most part with, like, offensive potential. Like the D6, so much offensive potential, you know. You could throw it at somebody, you could put it in, like, a slingshot or something. The only thing is we have to make sure that we're actually using the Necronomicon on rooms where it would be warranted. It would be warranted on this room. But it's not like we can go back in time and change that. That was god-awful. Not sure what I was thinking there. Well, you know, we're on Necropolis. Probably almost every room we come across is going to be deemed Necronomicon worthy. Not this one. Alright. I said almost. There's our boss room already. And there's a room shooting off of it. Which could be just like a sacrifice room. Yeah. 6 bombs left. Really, like an Ankh here would be so good. Well, it's a ton of money. Money equals power would be nice as well. That would be like a +2 and a little bit damage upgrade for us, like +2.3 or something like that. But I don't think there's a really good chance of that happening. In fact, I don't think there's a very good chance of that happening at all. Yeah, bait that guy out just to be safe. Alright, this is a little bit of a moment of truth. I expect that we won't have a fight against greed, but we would like the shop to be good. Ladder's probably not good enough. The Spirit Heart is a great buy, though. I don't think I'm going to buy the pill either. You know, for 7 cents, I will buy the ladder. It'll help us get some consumables, I guess. Maybe stay away from some enemies on rooms where that's a necessity. And I really, really want to go to this cursed room. I'm just not sure I can totally justify it. Hey, almost used a bomb there. Instead, we got bombs. Let's do it. Flies and bombs. I really thought that we'd get like one chest full of Spirit Hearts and it would pay for itself at least, but no, we traded a Spirit Heart for 3 flies. It's not a very good deal. But hey, free bomb. We're gonna have one more important room guaranteed. Obviously, that'll come in the form of our item room. Trying to save Necronomicon for, you know, the most dire of circumstances. It's not really a good item to use in most boss fights. This is great shooting right here. Quality Binding of Isaac. Yeah, there you go. You just watch and learn, kids. How to miss with Mom's Knife, an item that shoots in a straight line at an enemy that barely moves. That's my problem, is I was thinking more advanced, that he was going to move a little bit more than he actually did, of course. And there's our item room. I still think Necronomicon is better used against the boss. Although now that we've taken damage, I could probably be persuaded to think the other way as well. Monstrous Tooth. Fuck everything. Not even going to pick it up. Alright, here we go. Game tries to fuck me, I'm going to fuck the game. This is the time where things are going to get very exciting. Let me paint a picture for you. We beat Mom. Hopefully, oh, we definitely get the Polaroid. Forgot we weren't playing Community Remix. Head down to the next floor. Bum rush the boss as fast as we can. Get a deal with the angel. It's the relic. Then, I just don't take damage for the rest of the game. We win. I take home the $3 million grand prize in Boiler Season 4. It'll be a good time for everybody. So we got meat. Meat's fine. Allows us to get a deal with the devil on the next floor if that might be something that we enjoy. Ah, that's Necronomicon right there. I didn't use it against the boss because, I mean, I know that I'd committed to it, but then when I got to the boss and started steamrolling it, I was like, it's probably not necessary. So far, so good. Please be balls of steel. Okay, and there's our boss. The plan is actually working out accordingly right now, and that's scaring the shit out of me. Now, if we get the relic, I'll know the prophecy's gonna come true. Who are we fighting? Thank God it's not Conquest. We could two-shot him. Oh, we got lucky. We got to deal with the devil. That's not a deal with the angel. And none of those items can really... Oh, Guppy's tail could benefit me. And then could we steal that for free? No, because we don't have enough Spirit Hearts. So I took Guppy's tail. Super risky play. But the golden chest, dog. The golden chests. Think about it. All we need is a few HP upgrades and they pay for themselves. Now that I outline it like that, there's probably no way it's ever going to be worth 3 Spirit Hearts, huh? Yet here we are. Can't do anything with that. I'm actually like, my elbows are pushing into my chair right now. I'm so excited. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is a very, very tight Isaac run here. This Gertie Jr. shouldn't be too intimidating. Oh, that should have killed him. Stay tight and bright here. There we go. And he dropped a Spirit Heart. Okay. Starting to work our way through to a world of pure imagination. Can't do anything with that. Yeah, we can do something with that. Thanks, Guppy's tail. It was well worth the money spent. This is a Necronomicon-worthy room. Oh, Jesus, what have I done? Well, it is the first time we've taken damage since we picked up the Polaroid. I really... Oh, excuse me? I really thought that would have been a coup for us, but instead it's got us on our deathbed. We should wait and see if that explodes and blows up some tinted rocks. That's how you know things are getting desperate, I guess. Alright, that was solid enough. Come on, Spirit Hearts. I really don't love being in this position where we just can't get hit. It's a touch risky. Starting to think that Guppy's tail pickup might have sunk us here. If it wasn't Guppy's tail, though, it would have been something else, right? Oh, this old boss trap room, too. The Fool. Fool's not very good. Alright, well, there's still a chance here. Blow up a Tinted Rock. Or give me the Hierophant Tarot card. Bob's Rotten Head it is. Pretty much exactly what I asked for, if I remember correctly. No Tinted Rocks there. These flies can't hurt me. Please give me a Spirit Heart. Oh, no. Full health? Friends till the end. It helps a little bit, I guess. A library with Book of Revelations. It's our chance. Kill things. Kill things faster. There's too many things on the screen. Just has two objects bounce by on the opposite side. Oh, okay. Book of Revelations, man. Oh, sweet Christ. Yeah, well, this basically halves our damage. Halves the damage that we take, I should say. There is an argument to be made, I think, that Book of Shadows is better in this situation. But I'm not going to make it, because I don't have any Spirit Hearts. Oh, what the heck was I thinking there? Okay, 2 rooms away from getting another charge. That will mean we have to beat Mom's heart without getting hit. That's not that unlikely. Oh, come on. Alright, bit of a risky time here. You could say that. Oh, of course it's the big what? Scapular! I forgot about Scapular keeping us alive. Holy crap. Tomo, it's okay, buddy. I apologize for using the C word right there. You're cool, man. Just go to sleep. It's what cats do. Alright, we have to go to the Cathedral if we're going to make this run work. Got dangerously close to stepping on the creep there, did I? I agree. Come on. Just kill him. This could be going worse right now. This scapular help is, actually enormous. It's real. Now, we can play this until it pays out with the tick, or it explodes. If it gives us Crystal Ball, we'll probably still stick with Book of Revelations, just because, the guaranteed Spirit Heart payout is probably the most valuable thing. Oh, Temperance. That's useless. What's our other card? The Fool? If we take Temperance down, we could at least blow it up for an item on the next floor, maybe? I can't tell you how much I hate doing this, by the way. 43 cents. We'll be here for like another 3 or 4 minutes. And we're going to have to be dodging trinkets the whole time. There's one of those. I don't even have any extra lives. I've got to get out of here without getting hit. If I walk on the spike, I think I'll still live if I walk on the spikes. Seriously, these trinkets, man. Just more Spirit Hearts, please. That's all we need. Oh, that could be good. 2 of Hearts. I said could be. We need the Polaroid. I don't really care about that Temperance card so much. So if that gets stuck there, I'm okay with it. The World, that's good. I'm going to use that here. Alright, that makes things easier. Come on, get that Polaroid, man. It's in the middle of a goddamn mess here. Oh, there's another one. The stars. Doesn't really matter to me whether we have the stars, the Hermit, Temperance. They're all kind of shitty right now. Strength. Strength is pretty good. If this pops the tick out right on top of me, I'm going to be so mad. But it's like the only safe place for me to stand. Holy crap, I didn't take damage. Despite phasing through the wall there, or phasing through the spikes there, didn't take any damage. That's good. Secret room contains Dad's key. See you later, Dad's key. Save 3 rooms for the cost of a bomb. Seems okay by me. Good stuff. With authority. Another blood bank. We're not going to play either of them, even though there will be people who tell me I should because I could play 2 for the price of 1. Maybe get 2 blood bags. Don't be silly. Hey, a range upgrade. Beautiful. Are we gonna do this? We're gonna freaking try at least. Our damage is... Oh my... Lanta, that was bad. Okay. The good news is, with permanent Polaroid invincibility, we do a ton on every hit. The bad news is, I can't really afford to get hit that much. The good news is we have Nun's Habit, Book of Revelation, so we can afford to get hit more than I originally thought in my knee-jerk. The good news is, or the bad news is. So we ended up losing 1 heart there, or 0 hearts? I can't recall. I think it was 1 heart, because I used the strength card, which then stuck with us, I think. That's unusual. Wow. Doesn't get much worse than this. Speed upgrade is fine. Infestation is fine. Holy water is bad. But we don't have a familiar, so it's not as bad as it can sometimes be. It's not really a ringing endorsement. That was easy. If I get a little quiet, it's not you, it's me, I promise. You know, I've got to be very, very focused here to not take damage. Lots of little intricacies going on here. Baiting out that shot, trying to sneak in like a weirdly diagonal mom's knife. 1 more hit will get the kill. Let's try not to throw in the process, and I did throw in the process, but we also got Unicorn Horn, which may be more valuable than Book of Revelations, but it's a little less safe, and I'll be taking the safe choice here, for now at least. Maybe on the boss fight, but I think Unicorn Horn does less damage than Mom's Knife. I think. 2 of Hearts doesn't do anything for us, I believe. Miter! Probably too little too late to take any credit, but I'll take it. Oh, come on now. Surprising amount of strength to these guys. This is the hardest room I've had like this in quite some time. There we go. Had to happen. You can make up for it just by not getting hit on the next 2 rooms. If we take 3 hearts into that Isaac fight, I think we can do it. Into that blue baby fight, I should say. Oh, Gertie is like the ideal room. Nice. This again? Probably take out Little Brains. Oh, well, alright. We're going to be in pretty much exactly the same position all over again. Don't step on the creep, though. And if this works out, what is the reason this run succeeded? Well, lately, you're going to be the one that saves me. No, but it's definitely Book of Revelation and Nun's Habit. Apart from that, Scapular Mom's Knife is really pretty much all we got. So, I mean, that's pretty much got to take the precedence for, like, what has carried us, I think. It's literally, like, what kept us alive for half of the game, especially Scapular. Alright, so we have 1 more Book of Revelations here. Careful. We'll keep it going, and I don't want to get that close, but I did. That's my problem. I get a little too close to my orcs sometimes. Naked pictures of Isaac everywhere. I mean, you know, on my screen is a naked picture of Isaac all the time. Well, no, does he wear, is he naked or does he wear a diaper? I never really thought about it, actually. I didn't think about it. It's a gross thought. Why is that entering in my mindset now? I guess we're gonna go far right. This is actually dangerous. Weird. Like, dangerously plausible. That was the weird attempt to turn that around. Oh, man. The knockback from that Mr. Mega Bomb was disappointing. Do we know what that pill does? Full health? It should work, right? Yeah, full health if we go down to like 1 heart should take us back to 3 because we tested it earlier. I think we might have just been given a win, almost. Never bought it, so given a win. Is that Ashanti and Ja Rule? Pop's #1 hottest duo of 2000, at least if you don't count the back half. Okay. Hold up here. I'm still, I'm in stunted commentary mode because I'm scared of taking damage, and we almost took some there. That's better. A free item. Harlequin Baby is what it is. It's not very good, but it exists. Oh, I really thought we could kill the Wretched in 1 hit. The spiders that explode out of its body when it dies are the stuff of nightmares. Bad damage, but hey. We kept ourselves at equilibrium with our spirit hearts there. What the heck? Oh my god, I nearly got hit there in a very dumb fashion, and then I got hit in an even dumber fashion by walking like right into Pestilence. So we have one room left, then the boss? Yeah. Oh, here we go. This should be interesting. So I think if I get hit once, I'll Book of Revelations. Yeah, and we'll do some damage like this. I don't think we can lose this, honestly. I know it seems cocky, but if I get hit again, I use full health, and it should take us up to 3. We'll find out. It totally worked. Okay, that wasn't supposed to work, I think. But hey, a sweet exploit helps us out. Didn't expect that to work, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.